Hello! Sorry about that, I had a little Wi-Fi trouble getting started, but hopefully, is the game too loud? It seems like it's really loud on the OBS. I want it so quiet that you guys can't hear it, but because we gotta have that ambient music, gotta keep it rolling. Alright. I found this game. It's free, so I thought, why not? Hold on, wait. What did I just do? I made my chat disappear. There we go. I've got layers upon layers on one monitor of things. Hello! Chat has rankings now? When did that happen? You hear? You hear it? Okay. I just don't want it too loud. This is just another, I think, pointy clicky game. There's an autosave? Wait. Oh, I don't have to continue. Do you really think this is we got a warning, guys. If you don't like any of that stuff, too bad. Yes, a wild dragon. I came out of my cave for once just for this. Oh, I'm missing text. Oops. Let's go on and on together forever. Surely this won't end well. Wait. Surely this will end well. That's what I meant to say. I think I predicted it. As far as I know, there's yaoi. Last train, the end of another day consumed by work. He looks a little too young to be working, but I don't know. That suit is very comfy looking though. Get up, go to work, crawl home. That's my entire life. Whoa, he crawls though? Like on all fours, or like a beast. Manager got mad at me again today. I'm sick of being so incompetent. Well then just fucking stop being incompetent. What? Is he actually incompetent, or is it just his boss? You never know though. Some bosses are really mean. My body feels heavy, I'm exhausted. Can't keep my eyes open. Sleepy on the train. Okay, but trains are never this dark. Even if it was like train at 11 p.m, it's gonna be like fully lit and just like bright as hell. I should sleep just for a while. The announcement will wake me. The announcement will not wake you. I promise you that. If you can fall asleep on the train, the announcement is gonna... You're gonna be asleep and you're gonna wake up at the last stop. You're gonna wake up and it's gonna be like completely empty and the last stop, and then a creepypasta happens and you're stuck in an empty train station. Oh, look at this cute little guy. This is some cute little art. Huh? Did I miss my stop? Haru Akinashi. I can't think of a more generic name than Haru. The train car is completely silent. Must be the end of the line. I knew it! See? I knew he would sleep through it. Damn, I have to be in early tomorrow. Guess I'm taking a taxi home. At least there's always taxi. Taxi's so expensive though. Like, does anybody use that stuff? I've never in my life really, because it's so expensive. What a pain. Let's just get out of here. Man, guys, it feels good to stream again. It's been a really long time. Way too long. I'd rather walk or take the bus. Well, I assume this is Japan. Oh, no WASD. Oh, it's arrow key. That's awkward. But I guess, okay, right hand or left hand? Do we need our bag? Okay, I missed the, like, I missed the controls. So, constant dash. Oh. Did anybody see the controls? Yeah, I missed you guys. I missed being around. Maybe it's click? No? Okay. I guess not. I don't know. Time to leave. Okay, hold on. I'm fucked. I don't have the controls. Hold on. Settings. You got 2 monitors? You're mogging me. I'm still one monitor. What? Maybe if I Google it. Maybe if I Google it, I'll be able to find. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm still one monitor. I've been one monitor for a while. I was 2 monitors for a short moment. Interact is Z. Oh, okay. Hold on. And then I can run with shift. Alright, that's pretty standard. A huge barrel bag. It's mine. I don't remember taking this to work today. How strange. I looked inside just in case. There's a severed head. Oops, I accidentally put my chat down again. Yeah, it's just been crazy with life stuff. Just like I think I should stream, and then I get so tired, and I just end up like doing nothing, which is probably, you know, it's probably better I stream at least than do nothing, right? Get some stream hours in, hang out, play some game, wind down. Okay, well, I got a handkerchief. Sick. This handkerchief, I thought I lost it, but it was here all this time. What was the name of this flower again? Isn't that, a daisy? I think the last time I talked to her was a few years ago. I'm Ree. Well, her name's Ree. We now know. Huh? Thought I heard something. This door doesn't budge 1 inch when it's pulled. It won't open. Usually, if you fell asleep on train and ended up at the last stop, not that it's happened to me, but like a train conductor or something will come wake you up, because they clean these things out at night. So this is supernatural. Not to say the obvious, but it must be supernatural. Clock-like thing on the door. Was it here before? The clock says, "You're out of time, buddy. It's time to start running. Guess I'll look for the driver." Should we press the SOS button? Emergency stop button. Press in case of emergency. Yes? It won't be necessary anymore. Haha, because we're already stopped. Wait, what's this poster? I gotta check everything. For a romance film. Not that interested. Or rather, I don't want to watch it. Oh, he's like that, huh? I guess we should go to the shiny area. There's a shadow on the floor. Something stuck to the ceiling. What could it be? Nah, I can't reach it. Maybe we have to find something. Huh? There's no one here. Maybe I'll look around a bit more. What's this? It's a schedule. It's blank. Maybe we call somebody? Might be a possible contract. How do you operate it? I don't know. You put the number in. Oh, line manual. Easy. They're both old monitors. Well, it's better than one monitor, right? My one monitor is pretty big, but it's nice to be able to have things separated. I think it's more just like a mental thing to have them separated, but I don't mind using one monitor. I've grown accustomed to my lifestyle as a one monitor pleb. If the emergency blank is activated, the pass blank to lock it in, unlock it is in blank. Well, thanks, very helpful. Why the fuck would you leave information out? There seems to be something in the gap between these units. It's too dark to see in there. If I had some kind of light source. What about this? What about this? For a staff sign. It won't open. Perhaps it's locked. The door has a slot for a key card. Maybe I get in the chair? Driver's seat is empty. Why don't we just turn it on? The trains run automatically at this hour, don't they? So I'm stuck here until morning? Come on, I got work tomorrow. At least it's... No, it might be the opposite direction that he takes to work. Oops. If it were a loop train, he could just stay here and you'd be okay, but... What the hell was that? Something's different somehow. Maybe I should go take a look. Well, it's not that that's different. Oh my god, a boy! What's a boy doing here at this hour? Snore. Right, about that. Please refer email snore. Huh? Huh? Two sleepy boys sleeping on the train. Senpai? Ah! What are you doing here? Somebody scared me today. I was delivering some food, and I put it, and I got there, and I thought they weren't gonna answer, so I put it down, and I was about to take a picture, and then they opened the door really suddenly. I couldn't help but scream. I was so surprised because I thought, like, oh, they're just not coming now. Still door dashing, yeah. I gotta make those bands. You know how it is. It's hard work, but gotta do it somehow. When I looked around earlier, the train was definitely empty. It's you, right? Are you really here? You are! Long time no see, senpai. Is it though? You ever think about I'm about to go on a tangent. I'll never get through the game. You ever think about how long time no see is like broken English? And people use it, but they're like not in any way making fun of broken English. It's just like the expression became so much of a thing that everybody says it. Like, is there another way? Do you think there's another way to say it though? Like, it's been a long time since I've seen you? That just sounds silly. Long time no see is very easy. Hello, Cyber Shadow. It's been so long. I wonder, do you go by Shadow, Cyber, or Senpai? I don't know if I've ever even asked that. I missed you all too. It's been so long. It's been like... I disappeared. I'm sorry, unfortunately I've been having a habit of disappearing for a while. Yeah, Shadow. Cyber Shadow, it's kind of like a Digimon name, don't you think? Do you like Digimon? I watched an episode of Digimon Ghost Game the other day. I've been sometimes just playing anime when I'm driving. I don't look at it really, but I play it in the background. Don't worry, no dub. Yeah, it's been a while, Tatsunami. Why does he have a cool name? Hey, Real! He's really here. It's good to see everybody. Good to be not. You were watching Cyberpunk? Oh, Cyberpunk anime was good. I can't believe. Oh wait. This is a topic. There's a new Cyberpunk anime coming out, right? Are you guys gonna watch it? I'm kind of interested in it. It really depends, like. But since Rebecca lived, maybe Rebecca will be in it. And yeah, Panty and Stocking Season 2 is crazy. I need to watch it. I don't know where it's streaming. Yeah, next year. I can't wait. Deep breath. But yeah. Panty and Stocking. Did you watch it though? Shion Tatsunami. Oh, his name is Shion. They're doomed. Former friend and current colleague. Former friend? They're not friends anymore? Even though he joined the same company. We're the same age and he joined the same company. I was around in the Kyoto anime era. Oh my god. It was so long ago when... You know you're old when Panty and Stocking... You know you're old when you waited for... You watched it when it came out and you waited for the second one. You know you're getting old when Panty and Stocking. I heard there. I did see the male angels. Everybody was simping over. Even though we're the same age and he joined the company just a few months after I did. He has a master's degree. Oh. Oh no, he's got a master's degree! How could we ever hold the flame to him? He's smart, chief. I think saying he has a master's degree, you don't need to say smart after it. See, this is why you don't have a master's degree, Haru. Cheerful, caring, and great at his job. I thought they were replacing panty stocking with femboys. Is that really what's happening? They're replacing them with the femboys? I thought the femboys were just appearing like they look like they're cops or something. Male angels. What? Wait, I just realized why am I caps lock? Oh, cause their names are Polyester and he has an older twin brother. One of them is Polyester. Relatives. Oh, they're cousins of Panty and Stocking, apparently. Is one thing. Okay, well, they're Panty and Stocking's cousins. So, that's... yeah. That's what the wiki says. It says they're cousins. Which I can't verify, but apparently they're cousins. And they're brothers. Brother cousins, bruzins, something like that. And they're twins. That's all I got for you. Just scanning through the wiki. Totally unlike me, in other words. He treats me with deference, but it's just for show. I don't think that's... that seems like assuming the worst of someone. Deep inside, he probably looks down on me and my incompetence. when your self-esteem is just that bad. Just seeing him will make me think that way. And so I distance myself from him. Bro, just get lunch together. You'll be fine. You'll feel better. But I never expected to see him again like this. We got along at first because of our age, but yeah, friendships are hard. No, it sounds like he likes you and you're just being a little dumbo. A little dummy dum-dum. When I'm with him, I feel worthless, so I don't want to get involved, but... Guess I overslept, huh? Did you miss your stop too? Sleepover in the train! Woohoo! You ever wanted to have a sleepover in a train? Pretty lit, honestly. I'm with my mouse off so it's not on the screen. Guess I overslept, huh? Did you miss your stop too? Uh-huh. I want to get out, but the doors won't open and the driver's gone. So I'm gonna sleep here tonight. Oh, is that so? That is unfortunate. But they got nice cushy seats on the train, and they're really, really clean. Like, they disinfect them, like, every day or something like that. I saw a sign that said, we disinfect every day, so... It would be clean, probably. I mean, there's been people's butts on it all day, but... Aside from that, it's like... 90% clean. Maybe 50% clean. It's cleaner than, like, a bus in America that hasn't been cleaned in 10 years. So there's that. You get like an instant eye infection if you try to lay down on one of those seats. You just wake up and your eye is like 3 times its size. You look like a pug with your eyes bulging out of your head. Actually, I still have work to do. I was gonna finish it at home. You do overtime and bring work home? That's rough. Bro's bringing his work home? Come on, you don't have to work that hard. Just, work ends at the hour it's supposed to end. You just stop there and you go home. But I'm making a presentation for a new project. It's hard work, but kind of fun too. I haven't done anything like that. Maybe it's because you're not proactive at work, Haru. And like Shion here. Now I'm sounding like a Asian tiger mom. If you were tired like Shion, maybe you'd have a project. He's got a master's degree and he's a doctor and a lawyer. Maybe you should try to be more like Shion. Hmm? You didn't do your homework when you were in high school. Something like that. Oh, he's got a cell phone. He pulled his pocket out his phone. He can't talk. He pulled his phone from the pocket of his immaculate slacks. Immaculate? He's just been sleeping in them. They can't be that immaculate. Huh, the battery's dead. That's odd. I'm sure it was somewhat charged when I got on the train. Somewhat charged is not charged, Shion. Think again. Brain. Use your brain. I'm so mean to these characters. I should be nicer. Nah. But you've already contacted them, right? Hehe. Yeah, I totally, did. I totally did that. Of course. I tried calling, but no one picked up. Why did I make that up? Could you try again? Sure. Except I don't have a cell phone. Imagine if you didn't. I fumbled around my pocket and pulled out. Imagine he didn't have a cell phone. Where I tapped, the screen stayed dark. Haha, mine's also dead. Now it just seems like I'm lying. Oh, senpai, you're as amusing as ever. Well, what a thing to say. The train must have a radio set. Let's see if we can use that. Yeah, except I just checked that, and the instructions are missing information. Oh, okay, of course. You know, I noticed something new on YouTube is that it seems to be promoting smaller channels more. I've been getting random VTuber streams and things like that recommended to me, and sometimes I click on them. Ooh, it's as awkward as I expected. We haven't talked in so long and I feel uneasy around him. Damn, I just want to get home. Bah. Be nice, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy, and you could be friends. Train must have a radio set. We've already said this, Shion. Do. There it is. Train rate might be possible. Alright, now we get a cutscene for it. Tsunami! I'm alive. I live. I breathe. I can fight! You caught a stream. You're so up. It's not over. It's not over yet. If you thought it was over, it's not over. It's good to see you. How you been? Has everybody been doing good? I shouldn't put my drink there. It's gonna fall over. Yeah, I gotta clean up. It's looking a little hectic around here. Let's see. Dial 0 for head office, it says. EP, but I got up when I saw the tweet. I'm glad that people saw the tweet, because I feel like sometimes when I tweet, it just goes into the void and no one sees it. Because I have, what, like 100 followers? I should network more. But then I have to use Twitter. And every time I go on Twitter, I just see something that makes me angry. I see some drama or something that just exhausts me emotionally. And then I want to close the app. Let's see. Dial 0. It was that easy? You mustn't go outside. Don't do it. You absolutely must not leave. I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna go outside. Absolutely must not. The one-sided call ended abruptly. What was that about? Did something terrible happen? This is worrying. There is no connection. What? Is he lying? If we can't contact anyone outside, then there's no point in staying here. Something must happen. For now, we should find a way out. So he's not gonna tell me except we're not supposed to leave. Yeah, since you went so long, I was thinking you were detoxing, working on a custom model or something. I am working on a custom 3D using VR chat models. So that one's in the works, and I'm about halfway. But there's a texture I just can't figure out how to do, and like Unity is terrible and really annoying, but it's like halfway done. So I've been working on that, but it's not, it's not like in this complete style that I have now, because I'm not that talented to like open up Blender and just like one shot it with no experience. If I could do that, I think I'd be rich by now. I would just be like, hey VTubers, I'd be selling those left and right. I would sell them for $100 a pop. I don't even care. I would do 3 in a day, just like that. I'd be like, like banging them out. I would be like a workhorse if I could do those. But yeah, it's in the works, and I'm figuring it out, and I'm really excited about that. And then I have my 2.0 live 2D model, but I still have to earn the stuff for it. So it's like halfway done though. All the art is done. So I just recently Kun sent me the extras. I don't know why, but it took him very long to send me the extras. He only sent them in September, out of nowhere, and I forgot that he was taking a while on them. But it's because the tail, he had to make the texture for it since he couldn't find a texture he liked. So I appreciate that he took all that time to make the tail. For now, we should find a way out. But we mustn't go outside, they said. Are you sure it's okay? What if we just held on and waited? That makes sense too, senpai. However, what we need right now is situational awareness. No. I think we shouldn't go outside. I said not to go outside. If we don't know what's happening, we can't respond to... Now is not the time to be proactive. If the scary phone says to not go outside, you don't go outside. Looking forward to it? Yeah. I'm hoping I can probably get the 3D done very soon, but the 2.0 will probably be longer. But the 3D I will maybe for Christmas, we'll do like a Christmas stream with it. That would be a really good goal, I think. Maybe before that, though. I don't really like waiting for special occasions to debut stuff. You know, a lot of people are like, new outfit, I gotta build a hype. I can't, like, it's like when you just bought something new. You're like, oh, I just wanna rip it open and use it. You know what I mean? It's like you just bought like a PS5 and then waiting like a month to build hype to play in your PS5. I don't have the restraint for that when it's something I've been looking forward to so long. You know? Yeah, the PSP, it's such a good system. I miss the PSP. I mean, they need to bring back PSP. Vita didn't really capture it. They need to bring back something like it, though. So we should figure out where we are at least. You could just normally look out the window and you'd see maybe a sign of what station it is. That's when I've been on the trains and not paying attention, and I'm like, wait, did I pass my stop? Where am I? I always look out the window when they pull up, and like, Vita wasn't my favorite since I wasn't much of a visual novel kid. It is great for visual novels. I have one for that reason, but I haven't played it in a while. Crocodile. I use the Switch Lite more for that nowadays, if I do. BlazBlue and Neptunia? True. I think I played a BlazBlue fighting game, and that's my only real experience with it. Like on like a retro arcade machine, not like a normal machine. Like, what do I mean by normal machine? Like a you know, computer or a console. Neptunia is hard to play. It truly is kusoge. If you don't know what kusoge is, I mean, shitty game. But it's like shitty game that people like. Look at Tatsunori staying calm, making sensible judgment calls. Sigh, he's gotta know how to stop it. You'll just feel worse if you make comparisons now. Bro's got problems. Let's investigate the area first. Yeah, investigate. My favorite RPG. You like it? I think it's really cute game. Like, aside from the fact that it's really broken, I think it's really cute. And the plot is interesting, although I'm not sure what's going on. If I'm being totally honest, I think the plot is just a device to look at cute girls. Which is fine. I love a cute girl game. I love a cute boy game. I love a cute anything game. Actually, I heard there was a scandal. There was a game, like it was like a cozy, cute game that I saw the trailer for. It's called like, oh, Cozy Skies. And everybody was like, wow, this looks amazing. And then apparently it was like super broken and they made off like with $1 million and barely delivered on the game or something. And then went bankrupt. So that's crazy. Do these like indie developers, it's like hit or miss. They're either scammers or they make the most amazing game. Or they make like trash, but they do deliver. Most of the mainline plot is fighting against piracy and console wars, while deep down they know they need each other. Fighting against piracy? I approve of piracy. Another story from when I was in Japan. I went to these little like cafe meetups where you just like meet people and talk to them. And I said I read manga online. And like you can find it in English, and they were like, "Wow, that's so cool! I didn't know that they like published so much manga and online and stuff for Americans." And I was like, "Well, it's not really like you can get legally published, but it's books." And the other stuff, I was trying to explain like it's illegal, and they weren't getting it. I was like, it's like fan translate, and it's illegal. And they were like, illegal? And I was like, piracy? Do you know? It's so hard to explain, like, oh, it's like people scan it, and then they translate it, and they put it out for free, and it's not legal at all, but we do it anyway. But actually, I remember things I missed that I could have discussed is the manga Dex Apocalypse. Just tell them it's the One Piece. Woo! The One Piece is real! Hello, Kates! I say to myself all the time for no reason. The One Piece is real! It's like one of my favorite things to say. Just out of nowhere. I was telling them like, oh yeah, you can read things like One Piece and all that, but it's just they just didn't get what that piracy was. Like I couldn't think of the word in Japanese to like translate illegal or like piracy, and I was trying to say it like I was like piracy, because when you say a word in English and they don't get it. And this, like, I feel like people feel weird when they have to do this, but if you're talking to a Japanese person and they don't know what the English word you're saying is, and you say it in, like, Japanese accent, suddenly they will understand. Like, if you're like, oh, I want chicken nuggets, they're like, I don't know what you're saying, and you're like, oh, chicken nugget. And they're like, oh, yes, chicken nugget. The words I found really funny telling people about was like IKEA. Like they say IKEA, but we're like IKEA in English. The brands like that are like we're saying them totally different. You go to a store, you're like, do you have Adidas? And they're like, huh? You're like, Adidas. Hai, hai. Wakarimasu. Adidas. I can't, it's like a tongue twister to say it like that. Adidas. Sigh. Back to exploring the train. Yeehaw! Can we stack on each other here? There's a shadow on the floor, something stuck to the ceiling. I think the two of us could reach it. It's cute though, yeah. I like the way they say some things because it's just like so funny. You don't like French fries. Only Americans say that. They're like fried potato. When you go to McDonald's, you're older, fried potato. You could order most things like that, and people would understand what you're saying as long as you say it like that. Like you're like, I want an omelette. I want to eat a what's a good one? I want to eat hamburger. Hamburger. It really is hamburger, or just burger. Burger. Burger kudasai. I don't know why. So many words just didn't change. They just became Japanglish. Perhaps, but how? It's too high. Jump, not a chance. Piggyback. Want a piggyback ride? Yeah, get on it. What? Are you serious? What are you saying something's wrong with my shoulders, huh? Huh? I'll get on your shoulders. Just kidding. I don't mind actually. You climb up on me. Wait, what? You're just so offended. You sure about this? Yes, senpai. Come on, I'm taller than you after all. He's gonna rub it in. This guy already feels bad enough about himself. Now he's getting hype mobbed. Oh, okay. Should I be laughing at this game? I heard it's supposed to be dark or something, right? Here we go. I ruined my shoe, got on Tatsunami's back, and reached for the ceiling. I reached for the stars! I got it, Tatsunami. Is your back okay? Yep, absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Where does this energy come from? Operator ID card obtained. Oh, woohoo! We can operate the train. You know, after riding so many trains, I kind of have I have a secret wish to operate one. I want to drive a train. I think it would be fun. Oh. I hope this is not offensive, like you guys, but I was thinking, since it would be very, don't drive a train. I think it could, you just drive straight, right? It's dangerous. You just go straight, and then you stop and slow down, right? I could do it for a short stretch. I drive car. Surely I can drive train. People are willing to die over being a minute late. Dude, I have been in rush hour, and I will tell you, it's a little bit violating. I honestly, I've been so packed in there. This one guy refused to even push forward a little bit, and the door hit me, and I got twisted around. Because it closed on me. I was like, ah! Nobody said a thing, of course. Nobody says a thing in Japan, and you could fall down the stairs, and everybody's gonna be like, no, somebody probably say, are you okay in that? But a small thing you hit your leg or something, nobody says anything unless you really are over dramatic about it. I was trying to make my flight, and I had all my bags, and I had too many bags. I had one bag that was extremely heavy, and I made the mistake of trying to take 3 or 4 bags to the airport. And I'm at the station. I can't find this one. Usually, this is a secret for when you guys travel, if you ever do, is that secretly there are elevators for going to the platform and back up on, you know, in every station, but they usually require a walk. And there are some platforms they just don't go to. So this was one of those, and there's so much stairs, and I'm like halfway down the stairs, my bag slips out of my hand. It goes tumbling down all the stairs to the bottom. And thankfully some people helped me. They helped me carry some of my bags down, and and they picked that one up for me. But oh my god, it was embarrassing. It literally tumbled all the way down past people. Like, I'm just glad it didn't hit anybody. I would have felt bad. Ohayo gozaimasu. Minna genki? Minna saikin dou? Ima, oh god, what is broadcasting? What do people say for streaming? I don't remember. Ima, watashi wa game wo asobimasu. I'm trying to study Japanese more. I started doing my flashcards. My flashcards were 700 backed up, but I fixed it. I've said it right again. 私はルメニア人です。日本語話せます。私も日本語ちょっと喋ってできる。でも、あまり上手じゃない。Live. But I think they say like I'm broadcasting when they 配信する? Is it 配信? I have to look up. I think it's 配信, but I could be wrong. We will Gshow. Gshow.org. If you're learning Japanese, Gshow.org. Broadcasting. 放送する. My Japanese isn't amazing, but I've been working on it. I've been trying to study, because if I'm, you know, working and stuff, I want to use my time effectively and like at least study something. There's no way I can learn like physics while I'm doing other things, but Japanese I can do. So I listen to like I'm like talking, and I watch anime or listen to anime, and I do my kanji flashcards. And it's crazy, at first when I was trying to clear the built up flashcards, I was getting nothing, and I could hardly remember some of it. But now it's like coming back to me the more I look at them, and also like words are coming back to me, and I'm like understanding better since I started doing it again. So yeah, but honestly, the problem is if it's to you guys and I'm just hanging out, speaking Japanese is not hard. But if I were to go outside and a Japanese person starts talking to me, it's like I don't know a single word. It just wipes from my memory. I get such social anxiety on it. It's crazy. I don't know what happens. It's like I'm like suddenly I don't know anything. Not to mention the fact that sometimes if you say one really good sentence, not the kind of sentence that gets the Nihongo Jozu. If you say one really strong sentence, suddenly it's like you get rapid fire. Doishimasu? アメリカ人。アメリカのフラグ。Usually English stream. I should try doing a Japanese stream, but I think I'll fail. I think I'll break and speak English. What, Romania wa how do I say? ロメニアはどんな国ですか? アンドレ君? They're still not used to foreigners speaking Japanese. And if they think like if you say a sentence really well, it gives the impression you're fluent, because usually people are do itashimashite, like, you know, English is better. Yori yori egon toi. It's hard. So if you write in, if you write in kana, it'll be easier for me because I feel like when you write in romaji, it's hard to tell what actually somebody's saying because the kanji differentiate the words, right? English is better. English is easier. English, 英語はもう簡単です。英語は優しいな。Language? Not 言語? Why did I forget what language is? See, there's like that. I get stuck on vocabulary a lot. I'm still building it up. I feel like you learn the most useless vocabulary first, and then later you use like 90% of what you learn in beginner classes is talking about the weather, and you're like, okay, so now I can hold a conversation about the weather, but nothing else, right? I don't think English is better the way. I think Japanese is great. I really like it. I like the way it's structured, the grammar. It's really interesting to learn. But English is easier because it is the language I know the best. Wonder if it can be used somewhere. It certainly can. You can use items. You can also use items. Can also be used on characters. Oh, maybe I'll get to use the handkerchief on Shion. Maybe it goes here. The card fits perfectly. Oh, just do it. Just do it without asking me then. Why don't ya? Let's see. Door open. There's a small pile of empty cigarette boxes and candy wrappers inside. Oh boy, we can make a candy wrapper bracelet. I made a Starburst bracelet once in science class, and then I got addicted to making them, and I made too many. Ah, it's full of trash. Is there anything useful? The box could be useful. The problem is that I know only to talk in romaji because I don't know how to make phrases into kanji or hiragana. I don't know the characters, but I used Google to write in Japanese characters. You should learn. You should learn. Do you know Anki? The Anki flashcards is really good free way to learn kanji. Hiragana is really easy. So once you have hiragana and katakana down, just learn them by writing them down and saying them out loud. It's not as hard as you think there is. Once you learn them all, you'll be able to read a lot more. And then once you do that, you can start doing kanji. And that takes forever. I'm still not done. I only know like 1,000. And that's not even enough to read a book. Or a manga. But maybe one day... maybe one day I'll be able to read at a high school level. if I'm strict with myself and I do it every day. You know? But Anki is really good, and people make free decks. And check it out, It's if you have computer, you can use it. If not computer, I'm trying to think. I think Anki has an app now that you can use. So I would check that out, and it's got already pre-made decks. So, yeah, try that. It'll be really helpful in your learning journey. 頑張って!毎日勉強します!勉強しよう! We'll learn together. Yay, you got a lighter! Duolingo is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's horrible. I think it teaches you some useful sentences, especially when you're starting out. And I do think... So they have that function where you can learn to read and write. For Japanese, that I think is really amazing, and you should definitely use that the most on Duolingo because that will get you the farthest. Because once you learn to read, at least hiragana and katakana, you will open up so many doors of other ways you can learn. So that is, like, I think that's number one, the best way to start. しかしあなたはアメリカ人ですか、それとも日本人ですか？よくわからない。I don't talk about I live in America, but I don't talk about what my I always say I'm Nibirian. Nibiru desu. I'm from Nibiru, planet Nibiru. We speak English on Nibiru, but we also speak Nibirian. But if I speak that, it will just sound like a really weird high-pitched noise to you guys. So it's better if I don't. Nibirian is on another frequency. But see, my reading is really good. That was all really easy to read. I think someone in Mirrorfield learned that language. we all have to know it. Not over, but I don't know of any streamers near you besides you and Ale. I miss Ale. She abandoned us. No, she's doing okay. I promise you, she's fine and she's healthy. It's just ever since we had things change, you know, she decided to work on her real life a little more, but she's doing good. And maybe one day she'll come back to streaming. I might convince her to come back. Maybe for like I'll convince her to come back for like a special reunion, at least. Cause she still got everything, the model and everything. So perhaps I'll convince her to do a like special anniversary stream or something at some point. Just a one-time thing, cause I don't want her to feel pressured to come back, but I know everybody misses her. So maybe I'll convince her. I'll work on it, cause it's been so long. Yeah, there's Ivy, me, and Ryan. Wait, did Ryan start streaming? Wait, Ryan started streaming? The last I talked to Ryan, she wasn't streaming yet. She's streaming now? I'll have to visit her stream sometime. I would literally skip a final. No, don't skip your final. I thought Ryan was kind of active, but I don't know if she dipped. I did talk to Mira months ago. I talked with her for a bit because she reached out. We hadn't had a chance to stream together or talk too much when she started, but it seemed there was some troubles for her. But I think she may return in under a new identity eventually. If she does, I will maybe hint about it. It wasn't so much burnt out. It was I don't wanna give away too much. It's just like things in the restructuring didn't work out, you know? I wonder if there's some drama tumors that would require somebody to like leak things, and I think everybody is not too much hard feelings about anything, so nobody's gonna leak things. But I've mostly leaked 90% of it if you go back in my VODs. But everybody is still on more or less good terms. Nobody's like bullying or hates each other or nothing like that. Everybody's really good terms. Me and Mir had a good talk. And that was like earlier this year. I missed her message, and then one day I was like, wait, Mira messaged me, what's happening? So yeah, I think everybody's okay. It's just more there was like restructuring, and it didn't really work out for some people to stick around. But there's really not that much hard feelings or anything. So if there were drama for drama tubers, it would have been leaked. And I know who could leak it. I could leak it, but I wouldn't do that because I like everybody. We're all chilling. I'm really not like, I'm not beholden to keep any secrets, so. But everybody's on good terms. Basically, it was, that, so we used to be part of, like, Best Live, right? But it seems that, basically, Best Live was kind of an endeavor, and it didn't really, pan out the way it was expected. And so we kind of got moved to Friends, and it was like a decision, oh, you want to keep on with Friends or not. So technically I'm in Friends, but technically I'm my own thing, really, and I'm just kind of Nibiru. But I like sticking with it. I like the community, so I'm still here. And yeah, there's no hard feelings, just business. It just didn't work out with some people. Mira, Ivy, Ryan was all part of Friends, and I think also it is very there with Friends. I don't really have this strict rule because I'm different contracts, but with Friends there was kind of an expectation to stream on Bilibili, and it's very difficult. Ivy I think does really well with it. But if she doing okay, I'll reach out to her if she's having trouble. You have a fictional planet language? I definitely can't speak that one. Zemlius. What's it like on Zemlius? But, where was I with that sentence? Basically on, with Friends, there's kind of like an expectation to stream on Bilibili, and when you are not very strong in Chinese language, it's really difficult to stream on Bilibili and to interact with the community, especially because the chat limits the characters so bad. But the chat limits the characters so much it's impossible practically to like say anything in English. And so we had to have like this awkward like half translating chat so that we could read it, but people would actually say sentences that weren't like 2 words at a time. Because when I would go on Ailstream, I would have to like 40 characters is still nothing. That's like 5 words. It's like nothing. Yeah, I had a hard time writing in Bilibili chat since I writing like it's really difficult. I would write in Ail's chat and I would be like writing like 4 or 5 words per sentence and like having to send multiple messages and clog up the chat, which is so awkward. And like a lot of people, even though in China like English is standard learning, it just seems like a lot of people really struggle learning it, and it's not. It's like they don't get to the point where a full English stream is easy to watch. So yeah, and so I think that was like part of why some people had to leave, because they just like felt like they were putting their time into Bilibili and not able to like grow on it, which is really difficult. Which I understand, which is why I haven't Bilibili'd in a while. And it's a gated, yeah, so like you have to, if you don't use, what's it called? VPN, you have to get whitelisted, your like IP address, or whatever, your account, so that you can stream from overseas, and it's like a whole thing. So every 2 months, I would have to tell management, oh hey, I want to stream on Bilibili, can you do the thing? And then that might take weeks to go through. So it was like, it's really like annoying. Either that or you pay for a VPN, and if it blocks the VPN, well, you're screwed. So yeah, that's some of the things. So I understand why some people just felt like it was not working out for them. But I wish everybody the best, and if they come back in a new life, I will be here and happy to collab. But you lost your Billy account? Oh no, oh no. Yeah, you're screwed if it's a phone number one. There was also management changes, and I think that took a toll on some of the organization for a bit. But it seems like everybody on the China side in Friends is running really well. Like, there's more people than just like Ivy and me and Ryan. There's like a bunch of Chinese members, right? But I don't know them. I don't have their contact at all. I don't have their contact like at all. I think I did have a group with them once, but it's hard to communicate. So I don't know who they are, but they're out there. I think you guys probably know better than me, cause it's funny to be part of something and not know everybody who's in it. Obviously, Shion, we will burn stuff with it because burning things is fun. Burning stuff seems like a bad idea. I think it's a great idea, and there's a fire extinguisher right there. I had to do some trickery to get the Chinese version of the app on my iPad. That was the whole thing. And, oh god, if you want to stream on it, you have to do, like, real identity verification. So you have to send Billy and probably, by extension, the Chinese government your real personal ID. I had to upload, like, my actual ID on it. So, yeah. They know who I am. The Minecraft server is back. Let's go. I don't play Minecraft because I just don't know what I'm doing in it. But you know, you prefer the emoji language. Person heart, serving tea, happy, conversation, forward, Wi-Fi, fast forward. I get you. I get what you're saying, and you should say it because it's right. Huh? Just now the lights. What was that? Your mama? That was your mama. Ah, I can't see a thing. They need your ID to track your social credit score. I think I have good social credit score now because I streamed Red Dead Redemption, which is allowed for some reason. Banned game in China, but allowed on Bilibili. It makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense, but it's allowed. Do I get social credit for streaming in China? Do I? I should start a Douyin account. I should start posting Douyin. See what happens. Could I be famous VTuber in China? Only English VTuber? The only Chinese I know is like 小时候的中国现在我有冰淇淋我喜欢冰淇淋 5-8 house got nuked, Mira's house half finished, Ryzen basement. What? Who nuked them? Why did they get nuked? What? What happened? There's something going on there. I'll tell you. There's drama. That's the drama. Senpai, the lighter, give us some light. You're right. What the fuck? But it said not to leave here. What the heck? Is that blood? That's where Shion was sitting. Wait, did he die? What's going on? Is someone else here? And why? Disturbing amount of dark red blood is splattered all over. Let's go, blood! Yeah! Let's go! It's not hard to imagine what happened here. Clearly, a vampire spilled their to-go pack of blood. Duh, they just spilled their bento full of blood. The save file Miru had was 3 months old, which was before... How do you even say her name? 5AA? built her house in Mirror right in last visit. What is 5? How do you say it? Is it E-R-S-A-M-C? Oh, it's not. Is it Wu is 5? Wua? 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 Is Wua? Maybe we should do like a China crossover stream someday. It's not. Is it illegal if they stream on my stream? Maybe we can do a crossover stream. I don't know how good her English is, but we could have a really awkward, no understanding stream. You guys should make it happen. She streamed on YouTube before? You should make it happen. Send her my Discord. We'll link up. We'll do a YouTube stream before where we don't understand each other. The stench of blood is suffocating. And it can't be, it just smells like iron or something. Grown. But I see a shiny in there, I can't wait to go in it. That would be so cute, yeah. It would be really funny us trying to like, what if we did no talking and we tried to make it happen? The no talking or everything explodes game? What if we could do that? we try to like communicate to each other. That would be too funny. I would love to do that. We're trying to like... Crap, so tired and sleepy. I'm gonna be sick. He's fainting. The bile from my empty stomach rose up from my throat. How do you have bile if your stomach's empty, bro? Ugh, gag. Dude, gagging is worse than throwing up. But nothing came out. Cause there's like no relief from it. Senpai, are you alright? You don't look so good. This is a dream, wake up now. It's clearly a nightmare. Look at shiny! Ah, stop it. Stop, please. I'm sorry. Did he kill his girlfriend? Are we in hell? Why pink killing? Saihate Station I also love pink chilling. I love the way that it sounds kind of like it's ice cream, even though it's like totally different. Like, what else could Bing chilling be? I like that it's like chilling, but it sounds like chilling. Like, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. The ice cream is Bing chilling. I think it's amazing. It does, but I think it's amazing. It just like practically has an English word in it. Bing chilling. I think in Korean it's also the same word, bing. Like bingsu. It's like shaved milk. Bingsu. I think it's the same. I know a little bit of Korean too. Maybe I'll show off my Korean someday. But my Korean's still very, very, like, only a little bit. Only a little bit of Korean. Like, I can say the most useless things in Korean, like, no. I have to think about it. 아침에 운동해요. Just like, in the morning I work out. Well, what was that? Senpai, what's wrong? I just had a flashback of murdering someone. I saw something weird, a woman covered in blood. What? Are you sure? Is everything alright? Whimper. I'll be sure. I feel sick. Was I the only one who saw it? A hallucination, maybe, or a dream. Moreover, that woman looked just like her. No, it couldn't be. Dreaming about a murder, how awful. Oh, it goes all the way to my bag. That's very nice. Maybe there's something new in my bag. Even though there's nothing inside, it's too heavy to lift. Why is it so heavy? What's this? Did someone forget it? It's mine, but I don't remember taking to work today. Oh, there's a body in it, obviously. Yeah, in Korean, it's ice cream. I was playing... It is ice cream, but bingsu is like frozen something. Not arum cream, ice cream, but yeah, arum cream. But I was playing a game and I was talking to Korean people, and I was like, "Oh, you guys be like ice cream, ice cream," and he was like, "We don't talk like that." He was trolling, but it was so funny. He's like, "We don't talk like that." Yes, you do. You literally say it. I love studying language. It's really fun. I do enjoy studying language. It's nice. It's good for your brain. Korean is much easier to learn to read than Japanese, that's for sure. It's like actually, like I think I learned to read it in a week. Something like that, like really short amount of time. Legendary stream, thank you, Mehmet. Hello, how you doing? So you brought it all the way here, but you don't remember it. It's got a body in it. I just know it. Yeah, I guess so. Be confident, senpai. Trust your memory. He's so cute. Don't know what's going on, but it seems like okay. This stream is legend. Wait for it. Dairy. That's a old ass meme for old ass people. You ever heard about Toki Pona? Toki Pona, I have not, but I will look up now. Do you guys know what I was... Oh, there was something I was gonna say earlier, and then I totally forgot about it because I got distracted. Oh, it's a language. That's cute. The bro code. Yeah, you know. I'm not that old, I promise. But yeah, I did watch How I Met Your Mother. Time is cruel. We're all getting old every day, older. Wow, are you gonna learn Esperanto too? I feel like nobody learns Esperanto unless they're like really into languages. Tomotawa pi ponasijero. But the problem with like newly made languages is like, how do I pronounce it? I end up doing everything like Japanese accent. Like that was the thing, like when I took Spanish, I did Japanese accent on my Spanish. And she was like, "Oh, your accent's good." And I'm like, I'm not doing the right accent, I swear. Because I was like, "Oh, yo hablo español." My favorite thing from Spanish class was tengo hambre, because many people would say tengo hombre instead, and I found that very amusing. And then the teacher would yell at them when they said tengo hombre. They were like, "Oh, you have a man?" Oh, you know Esperanto? Wow. Wow, you're crazy, man. You know everything. Wow. Keep on those studying. You're gonna be like Giga Brain if you learn this many languages. You even learn Esperanto? Wow. Are you gonna learn sign language too? That would be cool. But the problem is there's no like universal sign language, right? Well, there is a universal sign language, but nobody uses it. So it's kind of like dead language, useless. Because every country has their own sign language. So would you learn Romanian sign language if you're gonna learn it? Or would you learn, you don't even know Klingon? You're enemy of the Weird Al song, White and Nerdy. I'm fluent in JavaScript as well as Klingon. They see me roll on my Segway. I know they're all thinking I'm so white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Wow. Even Klingon? But Klingon isn't quite a full language, right? It's only like partially made. I'm sure fans have made the full thing. Or like fan version, but it's only partially made, right? So are you are you Star Trek fan then? I've only watched a little Star Trek, honestly. You can look up the lyrics to White and Nerdy. That JavaScript line is actually in there. I'm not fluent in JavaScript. I barely know JavaScript. I like, if I see JavaScript, I can understand what's being like done, but if I were to write it, I can't do it. Not the newer stuff. I haven't checked out any new Weird Al, unless you mean Star Trek. Cause I haven't watched any new Star Trek. I've only watched a little, like the standalone movies from the original series, a bit of New Generation, and some random episodes here and there of like Deep Space Nine, but not everything. I haven't watched it all. It's too much. I don't have time. Be confident, senpai. I do not trust my memory. You just use Grok to code C#. There's better AI tools than Grok for coding. Come on. There's like actual tools for coding. What's the pass? There's a password now? Nothing happened? Maybe we press SOS. Maybe we can try to open it from the other side? Not this. Fiction space. Streaming amount of blood splatter in the foreign seats. You're looking worse, senpai. We should clean this up. With what? Our shirts? The shirt off my back. You want the shirt off my back? Take it. Take it. I'm done. Ah. What's out the window? I haven't looked out the window yet. There's really not. I tried a lot of other tools and Grok spat out something that worked really well. I heard the Google one is really good, and I've been using one of the Google AI for doing. Also, when you said what happened to turn somebody into a, did someone turn you into a puddle of blood? I was almost gonna say a really bad joke. I was gonna say it's that time of the month for someone. Well, I was gonna say it way more explicit. I like my explanation of the vampire spilled their lunch, their bento, better. Oh mi Dios, ahora tengo hambre. Mamacita, pero no sabes qué comer. I don't know enough Spanish to know all of it, but I get the gist. I have hunger. Tengo hambre. Not tengo hambre. Very mature joke for sure. In this house, it's okay to joke about periods. In fact, I think we should joke about periods more. So it's like normalized or something. Because there's still people out there that think it's like gross. Like it's not like a monthly thing for the average woman. Not to be all like woke on you, but it's a normal thing. It's a body function. It's like sneezing, which is still gross in its own way, but I think it's less gross than sneezing if I'm being honest. Nothing outside can see, but an endless impenetrable darkness. I love when the darkness can be penetrated, though. Penetrate the darkness with my big flashlight. Hold on 1 second. I don't know why, but I just picked up randomly, flipped through this book I have here. It's not really a book. It's a 2026 free-rent diary that I got. Cause I've been really into stationery and like writing down my day. So I got free run diary. And it's got really cute pictures of free run, which I think are really cute. And it's got this page with up to 1,000 years, so you can plan 1,000 years in the future. After a certain point, I'll just write dead, 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 dead. I think it goes up to let's see what this is. Year 3000. Been to the year 3000. Something something, but they lived underwater. Was that Phil of the Future? Okay, I have no idea what you're writing now. That's just lines to me. I don't think I have any chance of learning like Arabic or anything, but I heard it's actually like the alphabet is more simple than it seems. This window won't open either. Perhaps we can break it and get out? Andre is just flexing on me. He's just flexing on me now. With all his languages. Perhaps we can break it and get out? Smart. We'll take the fire extinguisher, throw it through the window. Bam! We're out. I always end up getting sidetracked and talking about random things. I keep forgetting to talk about this. What do you guys think of League streams? Because I've been thinking about how I want to stream more, but I feel like it's hard to find interesting games to play sometimes, and since I usually yap over games anyway, I was thinking it'd be a good game to yap over. But I don't really, I'm not good at it. And I know some people don't like watching it. But I was up late on Saturday. I was watching the tournament, the finals, the championship finals. And oh my god, that game was crazy. It was actually insane. Also, Faker is my goat. I believe in Faker. He did not let me down. T1 did not let me down. What again? League of Legends. You know, LOL. The game where you... Yeah. Yeah, League. I watched the championships this weekend. I stayed up all night, pretty much. Oh my god. It was... You still play? I usually play support. Honestly, I only know how to play Sona really well. But, you know. It's been like years since I've opened my account and played. Like way too long. But man, I don't know. After when I was watching the championship, I was like, how do I play? And I think it would be good for me to yap over. But I want to make sure I won't bore everybody. But maybe I could do more streams if I was just like yapping with like League in the background or something. Cause I want to have content. I want to have something going on for me to yap over. I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's a great idea. Let's see what he says about the romance. Support is girl, but Sona... Dude, okay, wait, hold on. Sona gets a bad rap because she's squishy. But if you play Sona really well, she scales super well in the late game and becomes like super strong. And I've seen literal rank 1s play Sona and like dominate the game. I think she can be really good. I think she can be really good if you're not totally just getting killed every 5 seconds on her. And your ADC isn't totally incompetent. You kind of have to have a competent ADC. Teach me how to say hello everyone in my language. In Nibiru En. You say like that. Seraphine is better. See, the thing is though, I can't aim. So Sona is really good for me. My aim is so bad. I miss so much. I try to play Nami. I'm okay, but I'm not good. I just make the team rage in the chat if I play Nami. When I was watching what's it called? The championship. It's crazy because I feel like support isn't even playing support at that level. They're just like doing damage. That mess over there is a real eyesore, isn't it? With this poster, I think we can wipe up most of the blood. Oh, I guess... I don't think it's enough for that. This tiny poster can't. I was just last month for small talk material. But for some reason, I don't remember the plot at all. How can he stay so calm? Who I would be good with? That's why Sona is good, because I don't have to aim that much aside from the ult. You're looking worse, Senpai. Basically, now what should I use? Imagine I use the handkerchief and it just like game overs. Wow, how did that... Thank you. By the way, I saw something under the seats while cleaning. 52. That's 52, right? I don't know, I'd have to play more. I'd probably get better if I played more, but I don't. So maybe I'll do some league streams. Entertain you guys. Don't go outside. Maybe if I look around I can find the other number. Because we found 52. $16. Could it be a hint for opening the door? So maybe it's 1652 or 5216. That's one or the other, right? Let's see, let's try 1652 because we theoretically should have found that number first, but I didn't think to. Why didn't that work? Maybe you're looking at the wrong way? So, 5216 maybe. Nothing happened? Sometimes crazy good heal and shields but compared to Seraphine, but you have to choose between damage and healing. But Sona gets really good damage in late game. Really bad damage early game, but really good late game. Like, I think I've genuinely gotten... And I mean, keep in mind this is unranked, so... Yeah, but I think I've genuinely gotten... Like, what's it called? Like a 4-person kill on Sona. Something like that. But I don't play ranked. I'm unranked still. It takes like how many levels to get to ranked? Like 30 levels? I played so many games and I didn't get to ranking myself. So maybe we'll climb to ranked. Alright, so we have she scales super hard. That's like the good thing about her. I think she's hard to play though. Like, she seems really simple, but if you don't play her effectively, she's a really bad character and like doesn't play very well. But if you play her effectively, she's really, really good. So it's like I feel like Sona is very comparable to Mercy in Overwatch. Like, Mercy can be a really good character, but she can also be played really dumb, and it can be a problem. Leveling got nerfed hard. Yeah, I haven't played in so long that I'm sure there's a lot of things that have changed, though. Alright, so we have 5216. You said maybe we're looking at the wrong way. So maybe it was upside down. So it's 16, maybe it's 2... 5? What happens if I turn it upside down? It's really sobering to see beginners on such an old game. The funny thing is I started playing like, oh my god, like 8 or 9 years ago. So it's more like I'm an old player who's still a beginner at this point. But man, watching the pros was crazy. I don't know if you guys saw the championship. Oh my god. So like T1 won the first game. They like stomped in the first game and then they were losing. Like it was like they just couldn't play at all for the next 2 games. And then all of a sudden they locked in, and it was like a different game. You watch a lot of anime? I've watched most things you can think of. Like, maybe not a lot of newer anime, but if you think of, like, most classic anime, or just anime in general that are really well known, I'd probably have seen it. Oh yeah, you pretty much have to pay to play to get new champions, right? It's kind of always been like that, though. I feel like I never got any new champions, like I barely have any unlocked. I think I tried to play top a little bit. A few times. I wasn't really good at it, though. And the characters that exist, I've never even heard of a lot of them. They're like so new. There's so many new ones. There was already like 100 back then, but now there's so many. It's actually like overwhelming how many characters there are. And there are people who know like everything about every character. How much time do you have to dedicate? Hey, let me look at this. If I turn 52 upside down, it's 25. So, is there any other way to look at this than 25? Maybe it's 25/16. Or maybe, wait, hold on. I'll turn the whole thing upside down. Hold on. Wait. I should check what the papers look like. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless... What kind of title is that? I haven't watched that. The last thing I watched was Digimon Ghost Game, and before that, I think I watched the original Pretty Cure. But Yuri's good. So the cut is on, the rip is on that side. So let me look at it upside down, because it could be the 6 is 9. If I'm gonna flip everything upside down. So if I flip everything upside down, then it would be 25/91. So let's try 25/91. I am very smart. 25/91. Let's try that. 25/91. Oh, I just totally screwed that up. Oh, let's go! Do you see this? Mega brain, I'm so smart. I'm on top of it all. I played on and off since season 1, so I knew a good amount, but I've been away from the game since they added Riot Vanguard. I'm out of the loop now. Dude, there's too many characters. There was already too many characters, now there's way too many. I one time played Aram and I got stuck as a spider lady and I had no idea what I was doing. Well, we did it. Now we can finally get out. Well done, senpai. But still, this whole situation is really weird. Nothing can be seen. Go outside. We're at a depot station. Things will go back to normal. That's what I said to myself, like a prayer, as I opened the door. I don't think we even found all the secrets in there, but whatever. But that feeble hope was shattered the moment I looked outside. Look, clearly it's just sunset time. Saihate. We're in Saihate. Where could that be? I don't know. What line are we on? What does that say? Tachiri. This is bad handwriting. Other anime I don't want to watch again for others are Clannad After Story. I've been reading, I started reading the Clannad visual novel. I'm working on it. But Clannad's good. Fear the Fireflies depressing. They are depressing, but I feel like Clannad has a little silver lining of happiness to it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like Clannad is not only hopelessness, there's also like a sliver of hope within that sad story, but it does make you cry a lot. What the heck? There's nothing? But if we leave the train and get out of the station, we'll be fine, surely? Yeah. Yeah, totally fine. No problems whatsoever with any of this. Even Tatsunami looks overwhelmed. Not surprising given the situation. You know what I wish there was more of, though? Horror anime. There's not enough horror anime. I don't know why. All anime seems to be like romance, harem, isekai. There's not enough variation of genres. And I feel like anime is really stagnating recently because it's all like the same stuff 90% of the time. It's so hard to find anime now that's like feels fresh. Like it feels like something new. Do you know what I mean? I really struggle to find anime that like really grabs me, and like when I look at what I have actually watched, I'll open up Crunchyroll because I have Crunchyroll and see what I've watched. Although I will say, Takobi's Original Sin, dude, the ending though is so like they became friends. I read the manga, so I'm ahead on that. But I read the manga, so I'm ahead on it. But it's so good though. Like if you get to the end, it's so good. You can't watch drama. Drama can be really good sometimes. It just like has to be, very good. Let's see what I watch. This is some of this stuff I was watching while I was driving. So we have Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. That one had some crazy soundtrack, okay? Every manga reader's fight to the urge to spoil for no reason. Dude, it's so hard though. Because it's like, I know, I see the future, I want to tell you. Because people come to you, and they're like, oh, I'm watching such and such, blah, 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 blah. Why does this... And they ask you a question. They ask you, a question about something that happened. And you're like, I can't answer this without spoiling it for you. Why are you saying this to me? It's triggering. So I watched Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Cultural exchange with a gamer girl. Or something. Game Center girl. Precure. To Be Hero X. Chinese anime is popping off with some crazy shit. I feel like the only people producing stuff that really feels like out there is like Chinese anime recently. Don't get attached to X character. That one hurts. Dude, when I was playing Danganronpa, I looked up a character I liked, and I saw deceased on the profile. I was like, God damn it! I liked... Why did I do that to myself? Are you Chinesing at me? Hello, Chinese friend. Ni hao, ni hao ma. How are you doing? I wish I could read your name, but hello, ni hao. Searching on YouTube X character, YouTube recommends X character death. I just instantly die. You see that and you're like, omae wo mou shindeiru. Omae wo mou shindeiru. What is she saying? Somebody translate for me. I don't have a translator on hand. I'm the opposite. I went to see Harry Potter 7 Part 2 without seeing 6 or 7 Part 1? What? What? Dude, that reminds me actually. Didn't want to play without her. Had to ask my friend to speedrun through 2 movies. That reminds me, when the book came out, I think it was the one where Dumbledore died. I got the book, and it hadn't been spoiled for me, but I opened to read a page, and I read like a line, and it was Dumbledore's funeral. So I spoiled it for myself by opening to read a page. They say you can speak Chinese. No, not really. Only a little tiny bit. But I definitely cannot read Chinese, unfortunately. Wait, Dumbledore died? No! And I suppose you don't know that Darth Vader is Luke's father either, do you? Wait, I didn't actually spoil that for you, did I? Because that's like 20 years old, okay? You should know Dumbledore dies. Could you imagine people actually, like, mean trolls actually, spoiled that for people. Like, there are people who are waiting to get the book. Wait, you didn't know that? Ah! I'm gonna die. You really didn't know that? Holy shit. You should watch the movies. They're fun. I like Harry Potter. I still like it. Even after everything, I still like Harry Potter quite a bit. At least my goat Dobby lived, right? Didn't see him in the last Now I know you're trolling, okay? Dude, Dobby, that was actually like... I won't spoil since Meme apparently hasn't read it or seen it. But oh my god, Dobby. My boy Dobby. Dobby is a goat. Thanks for the rite of passage to being on the internet. I'm so sorry. I figured everybody would know about Dumbledore. Okay. But it doesn't... Okay. The thing about that is spoiling that Dumbledore part, that Dumbledore dies, actually it won't ruin any of the story for you. I swear to God, it doesn't ruin anything because there is so much context on how it happens that, like, changes a lot of it. And the context changes when you get to, like, literally the next book. There is, like, total context change on the whole thing. Like, you don't even know why it happens. And like, the whole everything. So it doesn't really, knowing he dies, does not spoil everything on the story. I swear to you. I swear to you, there's still more, like, to discover in that. So that's the thing about spoilers. Just saying something like, I'm not a big person who's bothered by spoilers. You could probably spoil anything for me, and I wouldn't be mad, because the thing is, like, you get like, that's what they all say. Nah, I'm kidding. Dude, no, it really doesn't. It doesn't spoil the whole context of it. I promise. It's not, like, as simple as that. But, like, the thing is, like, when people spoil things like deaths, it really doesn't, like, ruin it for me, because I feel like, sure, you could know something happens, but, like, until you know the full context, it really doesn't make any sense anyway, and it's just, like, a little nugget to look forward to for me. So when people spoil things, I'm like, oh, this motivates me more to, like, actually finish it so I can see the spoiler. Maybe I just got a twisted brain, but I don't know. I feel like it's, like, motivation. Do you know what I mean? Because there's, like, so much more surrounding any spoiler somebody could tell you. Like, when people are, like, spoiling Han Solo died for the new Star Wars, it's like, but I don't know how he died. I don't know what happened with it. I don't know the whole everything. And even if you say who killed him, I want to know how he got there to where this character killed this character, you know? So yeah. But yeah, really, there's more context, and it totally, like, reframes the whole thing in the next book. Or, like, next few books, but still, it changes everything. Harry Potter is very fun. Definitely, I recommend watching the movies. I think they're all on Netflix in some countries. I think if you change to Japan server, you can watch all of them. They're not amazing adaptations of the book, but they're good enough. You're not missing much. Only a little extra stuff. Even Tatsunami looks overwhelmed. Not surprising given the situation. Is this real life? Is this real life? No, that's an old meme. Is this gonna be forever? Damn it, I can't take any more of this. Senpai, it'll be okay. There must be an exit somewhere. This is how it feels trying to navigate train stations when you have no idea where anything is. I'm sure there's an exit somewhere, guys. And then you, like, spend an hour wandering around. We just have to move forward for now. Who the fuck is screaming outside my window? Somebody's screaming outside. These neighbors, they always are screaming. Sorry, I'm sorry for screaming in the microphone. I'm sorry. I feel like screaming back at them. Ah! I don't even know how to make that noise. It's like in my throat. We probably heard me screaming a little bit, but I'm not being that loud. Am I? Or am I? That's what he said. That's me when I wake up. Oh, we got new music. A regular trash bin. It's hardly inviting, but go through this con. Always rifle through the trash. There could be any amount of treasures in there. When you see a trash can, what do? What do? Do you put more trash in? Do you go, ew, a trash can? No, you stick your hand in there. Rifle around. Who knows what's in there? Could be anything. Could be shiny. There might be some clues. That's what I told myself as I rummaged through the trash. Rumbled through the trash. Wow, a train ticket. Surely this is... By the way, guys. Helpful Japan tip number 1. If you are taking the bullet train, you will get a ticket just like this. This type of ticket. You know, sometimes I'm gesturing behind the camera and you guys can't see it. Anyway, you'll get a ticket like this. Just like this. And this is not the only payment you need to make. So if you do not buy a second ticket that is your local fare, you will need to use like credit card or Suica or transit card. And you can get transit card at most stations. So you'll need transit card or a local ticket, and you'll need to either put 2 tickets in, or you put your bullet train ticket in and tap. So that is what you need to know now. Not look like an idiot and move up the crowd at a train station, because I saw so many foreigners, so many gaijin make this mistake of not buying the local ticket and not having a transit card, and then they're standing around looking like confused, and the train attendant's trying to talk to them in Japanese or like in broken English. So that's my big tip for you. Make sure you get local ticket as well. So you should have 2 tickets, and you should get 3 things out of the machine. One of them is going to be receipt, local train ticket, bullet train ticket. But it's easier if you just get transit card and fill it up. So there's your big Japan Japan tip. How to words. I don't know how. See, that's the thing. Learning languages is cool, but sometimes I feel like I barely speak my own language. A ticket. What's it doing in there? Gosh, there's something creepy about it. Yeah, it's not even hole punch, so nobody's used it. It might come in handy. I'll take it just in case. What the? My head hurts. Senpai, are you alright? Senpai! Senpai is dying. Senpai is having strange hallucinations that could mean anything. They could mean he has committed a murder. Young people really are weak nowadays. A little bit of instruction and they get depressed? Only spoiled kids have mental issues. Yeah, that's what everybody says to me. Just kidding, no one says that to me. I am not spoiled. I'm perfectly averagely spoiled. In my day, back in my day, we used to have to walk 5 miles in the snow to work. And then we'd have to jump out the window for the enjoyment of our bus. Back in my day, Coca-Cola cost 10 cents. That kind of thing. The train station at platform 0 will not stop. Please stand behind the yellow line. If you don't stand by the yellow line, they'll honk at you. They'll go, ah, ah. If you're falling asleep, that'll wake you up. There are like a lot of trains have barricades, so you can't possibly be like where you could fall in the train tracks. But there are many that don't have barricade, and you could just jump on the tracks. You could just fall in. There's nothing to stop you. Not encouraging it, but like when you're standing like that close to a train, even if you have no like bad thoughts whatsoever, there's like a fraction of your brain that's like, hey, jump. You know what I'm talking about? Like that little evil part of your brain, like when you're standing somewhere high or you're at the edge of a train track that's like, jump. Do a jump. You know? Like the evil part of your brain. It's like little devil on your shoulder. God, it's like the worst intrusive thought too, because you're like, oh no. Well, what was that? Someone's pushed onto the tracks. Tatsunomi, did you see that? No, I don't know what you're... Senpai, you're making me worried. Senpai, stop having crazy fucking hallucinations. You're freaking everybody out! So Tatsunomi didn't see it. What on earth was that? You're killing the vibe, Senpai! And that silhouette. It looks just like my manager. She scolded me earlier today. There's no way. Did he kill himself and he's in hell now? And also his friend killed himself and now they're stuck in hell together and they have no choice but to be yaoi? Senpai, this is only assumption, but if there's a ticket, then perhaps there's a gate as well? Yes, of course. Every station must have a gate. Okay. That may be our way out. Let's search for it, Senpai. We barely made it through the game because I got too sidetracked. I'm so sorry. Not that... Obviously you guys are here for me, right? You're not here for my sick gameplay, right? Right? Right, guys? Right, guys? You're not just using me to vicariously play games, right? You're here for me, aren't you? I'm only joking. Of course you're here for me, because my gameplay is trash. Only Yena. Only Yena. Nothing else. Only Yena. It's like only Monica. But even if we exit the gate, how will we get home? We're gonna hold hands and walk all the way. Duh. That's easy enough. Why you sound younger? It's okay, you're allowed to watch other girls. Perhaps. Unless I catch you in their chats. I'm just kidding, it's totally fine. I think people who actually, like, go on Mika and Echo and genuinely freak out at their fans watching other things, they need to, like... They need to take a chill pill. They need to drink some tea and read a nice book and lower their blood pressure and then take a nap and then turn off their phone and go for a walk and then they can turn on their phone and stay away from Twitter. A newspaper. Fire on Blank Lane. Two staff, one passenger died. Remember the game I played where it was like about the subway gas attack secretly? Mika Neko is rough. Is she still streaming? I think she still is. It's hard to support it. Like, the crazy thing is, okay, she got jealous. I know some of it is, like, alleged, and maybe it's not totally confirmed. But I think it's true, if I'm being honest with myself. Is she got so hard on her fans for quote-unquote cheating, but then she had boyfriend. Like, come on. Come on. It's just like, it's one thing to have roommate with boyfriend, right? but then to like be possessive with your fans while doing it is like betrayal, you know, because it like feels like she's totally like playing both sides. It feels like you don't know what is the real her, and it's really sad because I really liked her. I really liked her as Rusia. I thought she was really funny. She was really interesting, and then she's like, she left Hololive, and then the drama happened, and she like spiraled out. Which reminds me, I saw Hachima is kind of spiraling out. I worry about her. Accidental blank station, jumped in front of a moving train. We're getting some interesting stuff. That's a train I take every day. So I think our main character is dead. Bro, I hope Hachima is okay too. It seemed like she had a really, really rough time. It seemed like it was really not. She was not doing well on her recent stream. And I don't know. I hope she's okay because I love Hachima and she's always brought me like lots of laughs. But man, when I heard what was going on, I was kind of worried. I didn't even know she was going through so much. It feels bad, man. It feels bad. I hope Hachima's okay. She joined VTuber to make friends and reconnect with Kason, then totally ghosted them for some really disgusting people. Yeah. I feel like, well, I don't blame her for ghosting VTuber because it seems like VTuber is pretty bad, but, and it wasn't really what she thought it was gonna be. You know, especially because VTuber appeals to English space and Rusia doesn't really have a lot of English skills. I think it wasn't really what she was presented with, like, when Kason told her about it. But yeah. Not Hachima. Mikaneko. Hachima's still in Hololive, although I feel like it may be Rusia. If you don't know Mikaneko, Rusia is joined VTuber. But, it feels like Hachima might be graduating soon. I don't know. It seems like she wants to stay in Hololive, but she feels really, like, held back by it. Or, like, I don't know. It feels like she's having, like, really, really bad emotions about it in some ways. But I don't know. It was kind of hard to glean from her stream. It was hard to know what she was really talking about because it was so all over the place. I think our main character in this game killed himself. Oh, am I not supposed to say that out, right? Saihate, never heard of that station. Huh? Am I getting a call? The person gate is approaching. Please stand behind the yellow line and wait for us to stop. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's turn over there, senpai. Oh god, it's chasing me. I have to actually eat. No! This is the very end? No, I made it, I thought. Try to remember again. Alright then. I missed it a little bit. Okay. This time I will do it right. This time I won't mess it up. Oh god. It's way too fast. Okay, I did it. Run! Get away! Gotta get away. A bit more, just a tiny bit. Why do they always make these so hard? Because it's like, I understand it's only difficulty to the game, but still, it's so hard. I had to be perfect on that. All my gameplay, all my years of gaming has brought me to this moment where I had to clutch. I had to come in clutch and do that perfect turn at the right timing. Tripping over my feet, I lost my balance. The ground inched closer to my face. I feel like all the Yomawari really primed me to be really good at keyboard controls. Everything around me is happening in slow motion. I tried to get up, but my feet refused to listen. Shion Tatsunomi! Senpai. Oh, why did I read that like it was... I read it like it was dialogue. No! Senpai, come on, here, take my hand. Wow, thank you, Shion. Tatsunomi grabbed me by the hand and pulled me into the train. Click, clack. Huff, cough. Huff, senpai. I guess it's... Senpai, are you alright? Ow! Why did you punch him? Sorry, you didn't mean to. I don't know what... thank you for earlier, I guess. What the fuck? Now we're in a bullet train? Please, don't worry about it. I don't blame you for being confused. Instinctively, I realized that my life was in danger. The fear of death took hold of me, a fear like nothing I'd ever felt. Feeling that all this was real crept up my spine, eating away at me until my body grew rigid. I'm terrified. I had lashed out at Tatsunomi in fear and confusion, and guilt weighed heavily on my heart. If not for me, Tatsunomi wouldn't be in danger. What? He was the one who said to go outside! If only I wasn't so... Tatsunomi, I'm sorry. I'm useless. All I cause is trouble. I mean, I'm so worst. You saved me and I did that to you. I won't cause you any more trouble, I promise. That's why... Senpai... Please calm down, Senpai. Everything will be just fine. You'll see. To be honest, without you, I think I would have given up long ago. What? It's been like 5 minutes. Also, I have a feeling he's been in hell for a while. So, well, I'm really glad you're here. Thank you. So please, don't say such things. As long as we're together, everything will be okay. You're not causing me any trouble. Don't worry. It's alright. Senpai, what about you? How do you feel around me? Fine, I think. As long as you're here with me, I think I can remain calm. Oh, he is gay. He's really into Haru. Or maybe Haru is saying... Oh wait, Haru is saying that. Okay. Senpai, I never thought you'd say that. Okay, no, he's gay. He's into him. As long as we work together, I'm sure he can handle anything. His concern is agonizing. I can't even look him in the face because of how sorry I feel. Is there some, like, domestic abuse undercurrent to this game? I'm not lying to you. I'm genuinely glad you're here. Yeah, that's just what a snake would say. I don't believe it for a second. Timidly, I peeked at Tatsunami. He stared back at me, eyes serious. Maybe he was being honest. It didn't feel like he was just making up reassuring words. Vombat! Vombat! Everybody's here! Yes! Yes! I am still here! I haven't died yet! Life has not taken its toll on me! Well, it's taken its toll, but I'm still alive. I haven't died. I'm fighting! Fight! I see life, I grab it by the throat, I'm like, hey, fuck you, mister! I punch it in the face! I throw it down into the freaking gutter. Fuck you, life. I'm taking control of this shit. That's me. That's me. In fact, he seemed to be expressing his real thoughts with understood. Go back to dialogue. And here I was, still racked by my own guilt. No, I couldn't keep beating myself up forever. Yeah, we'll be fine, I'm sure. That's right, because I'm here with you. Grab death by the ball. You grab death by the ball. You grab life, death, the two balls, life and death. You grab them by the balls, and you tell them, hey, fuck you, mister. Fuck you. You don't control me. One ball is death, one ball is life. You grab them both. You tell them, fuck you. Fuck you, I make my own choices. Something like that. Yeah, that's where I've been. It's been rough, but you know, we're keeping it going, we're keeping it rolling. I'm trying to get back into it. I miss streaming. I miss streaming. It's really hard because life makes me so fucking tired. And all I want to do is play some goddamn video games. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? Something like that. That's right, because I'm here with you. Now, let's go home. Together! Wait, we're gonna go to the same house? We're gonna go home together? We're gonna go home together? Ooh. We're gonna go... Are we going to my house or your house? Sure, senpai. Sure, Dr. Tatsunomi would. He was probably scared Willows too, but he was able to control his fear, even gave me courage. Without him, I would have given up long ago. I'd completely forgotten how reassuring it is to not be alone. I was truly glad to have him here with me. Tatsunomi, thank you. I'm also glad you're here. Yo, this song kinda good. Stuck on a train with my insane friend. He's a yandere. He might kill me and my ex-girlfriend. Maybe he killed us both. Something like that. Everything I say is like something like that. Know what I'm saying? We're best friends again. Thank you, senpai. What are you thanking me for? No, it's nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Anyway, it's so dark in here. It must be why you can't see in from the other car. Incredible rating this game has. Oh hell yeah! This is the writing. This is peak writing right here. This is peak yaoi if you haven't seen yaoi. I had my yaoi phase, but that was like middle school. No, I heard this is like yaoi. I heard this is like straight up gay. Not even like being explicit here. I heard it gets gay. Just from like Steam reviews. But maybe they're you know, they're buddies. They're just boy pals. They're not gay, they're just boy pals. They're just bros. Anyway, it's so dark in here. Must feel like you can't see from the other car. Do the car's paid seats run on a different power source? Okay, there's no train in the world like this. The paid seats, like having seats like this, Okay, maybe there are, but I haven't seen it. Usually the paid seats, the luxury seats, it's the same type as the non-luxury seats. It's just that you get a like emptier car and a slightly nicer seat. But they're like these forward-facing seats and not the running sideways seats. So that's my explanation of trains. Hold on, let's try to look for a way to restore power first. I haven't felt so focused on myself. I didn't want to face my weakness, so I just kept looking away. I never understood yaoi just two guys sword fighting. I regret to inform you, Wombat, but those men have holes. As they say, if there's a hole, there's a goal. Or is it any hole's a goal? I don't want to face my weakness, so I just kept looking away. Tatsunomi hasn't changed one bit. He's still the same person I knew. Kind, positive, encouraging. I've got to step up. Yes, stop being incompetent. It's time to be competent. Alright, what do you got here? Nothing on it? Just a random paper? Okay. Yeah, why not? They're not here. Oh, hell yeah, we got money! Okay, then. It's a vending machine, senpai. I'm so thirsty. Ah, but there's no power. Oh, he's thirsty. Is this stairs? Huh? There's a luxury? This area looks like a lounge. Some very pricey alcohol on display. I only have bad memories of booze. Ah, that party where you threw up. Ah, don't remind me. But you mentioned it first, senpai. No, he didn't! You mentioned it! You brought it up! That's true. Small bouquet of small... I just read it wrong. Fleabane, aka Harujion in Japanese, it means reminiscent love. It's just a simple weed. Did you say weed? Smoke weed every day. It's so cute, right? Ah. What's this weird abstract painting of 3 people swallowed by flames? This gives me the creeps. There's a gap between the wall and the frame, which rattles when touched. Yes. There's a rusty knife. Oh, let's go! I can stab people! Yeah! Are you awake now? Why would someone keep a knife here? It looks really rusty. Could this black stuff be... It's clearly from squid ink pasta. There we go. I've solved the mystery. I had to think about it for a second, but it's from squid ink pasta because blood when it dries is brown, not black. No matter even if it's artery blood, it dries brown because of oxidization. And if you want to know how I know that, I'm a woman, so I didn't murder anybody. I'm just a woman. So I've seen a lot of blood in my lifetime. I don't think you can cut anything. Ah, senpai, maybe we can use it for something else. Huh? Oh, the tip is sharp, right? Like a screwdriver? It still feels really weird, but I'll hang on to it in case. Yeah, of course, period. What do you think? Where do you think I'm seeing blood? I've also cut my knee, but that's not important. I've cut my knee, I've cut my arm, I've cut every part of my body probably at least once. It is what it is. But obviously, yeah, of course. Of course it's my moon time. Do you even have to ask? I'll hang on to it just in case. But we can't... Oh wait, a laptop! Let's play some games! Let's go! A laptop, it's sure enough. What's this doing here? I don't know, somebody left it. Maybe we can see on it what's on it after the power is restored. Alcohol, time to drink. Okay, red liquid, it's clearly red wine. Ah, oh, bathroom, I gotta go. Is that in the men's toilet? Can't use the restroom. What if I get a stomachache? I guess you'll have to use the sink. Just thinking about it is enough to make my stomach hurt. Well, I'm here. You don't have to worry about me. No, it's okay. I'm fine now, really. I would just break open the bathroom. I don't get the appeal of cigarettes. They smell bad, as do smokers. He's not wrong, they do smell freaking terrible. Huh? Me neither. Okay, he smokes. He smokes and he doesn't want me to know. We look a little bit tired. Maybe we should take a nap. Reflection of me and my haggard face. Nothing much has changed. It says there's an electrical room, but the keyhole is broken. So it can't be opened with the actual key. If we had a thing in the object, but perhaps we could pick the lock. You know how to do that? I've seen it done in the movies. We can use a knife to open the door, I think. Yay! Knife time! As I illuminated his hands with the lighter, I watched him intently. There, it's open. If it's just one of those locks that on the other side has just like a coin slot, it's not hard to lockpick those at all. You just put something thin and like that fits in there and you twist it. Tatsunami look like he's done this before. Yeah, he broke into your apartment, Haru. It's no big deal. He's in love with you and it's totally fine. Could you get that good just by renting movies, I wonder? Probably, if it's the kind of lock that you can just like turn a flat object in. Huh, more blood. What the air in here is so heavy. And there's what's that smell? It like something burnt and weird. I don't feel so good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Senpai, don't stress yourself out. Let me help. Sure, thanks. A smell I don't recognize at all. Just like the blood earlier. No. Better not think about it. Alright, I think I will save and stop for now. Alright, guys. Before we go, as usual, let's do a little big stretch. You know, reach your hands all the way up. Up, up, up. And then lean to the right. And then lean to the left. And let's get to bed because it's late. We need to go to sleep, right? Some of you, it's really, really late. Alright, guys. I will see you next time. Hopefully Wednesday. I'm gonna try for Wednesday. I'm gonna do my best. So don't be mad if I fail because life is hard. But I will see you guys soon, I hope. I'm gonna really try. I'm gonna really try to get back into the swing of things. So I hope I won't let you down. And I am looking forward to seeing you guys again soon. Good night, night. See you next time. Bye bye. Have a good sleep and catch you on the flip side.